Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll call it into order. Before we start, I'd like to tell the audience that we have been advised by Mr. West that he would be gracious enough to honor his presence as a council person for this year. We are very thankful that we have somebody that's got some experience that we could utilize this year, so we would like to have Mr. West come forward, and Leo's got your oath of office, and we need to do a resolution authorizing Mr. West to be a counselor for 2013.
I'll make a motion.
Councilor Trombley. Appointment of Richard West to fill a vacancy as councilor. Whereas there is a councilor vacancy due to a resignation, and whereas Richard West will accept the appointment for the year 2013. Now therefore be it resolved that Chazy Town Board does hereby authorize the appointment of Richard West as councilor to fill a vacancy for the year 2013. Any discussion? Roll call. Councilor Dino?
Yes.
Councilor Devens?
Yes.
Councilor Trombley?
Yes.
Supervisor Spiegel?
Yes.
Carried.
And I would like to, I'm sure on behalf of the board, thank Chris Latrimore for his service as a council person for the last number of years, and wish him all the best and luck as being our new judge. And Mr. West, if you would come forward, I'm sure Mr.
Okay, Richard West, do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of councilor?
Yes.
That's it. Thanks, Sam. You have your new seat.
Yes.
By Mr. Dino.
Congratulations.
Dick West.
Same here.
Oh, God.
He's an important person to know.
Okay, can we have a motion to approve the minutes for the prior meeting?
I'll
So
make a
moved.
motion.
Oh,
I'll second.
Who made the motion?
I was here years ago. Yes, they
yes, so
Councilor Devens made the motion that the minutes for the 12/27/2012 special town board meeting be approved as submitted by the town clerk, seconded by Councilor Trombley. Roll call. Start with Councilor Richard West.
Yes.
Councilor Dean.
Yes.
Councilor Kathy
Yes.
Evans. Councilor Trombley.
Yes.
Supervisor Spiegel.
Yes. And I think what we'll do is, do we need to go in order here? Or can we go into?
Whatever you want to do.
At this time, we'll open up the floor for public comment. If anybody would like to address the board.
Just a couple things, stuff. I'm sure Leo's found out already, the tax rate went up 2 cents a thousand for the county, which is great. The little quick jab on the airport, the Las Vegas flights are doing very, very well. And in February, the Punta Gorda flights are supposed to pick back up with Allegiant. I think they're on the schedule now, and that'll help out considerably. And the sales tax continues to come in at a good rate. It's talking with Greg Bell, and they talked about peaks and valleys, and he thought we were going through a peak and going to level out here, but we'll see what happens. But that's been a savior this year, and I think we know that, and I would like to thank Tim. I think all the highway departments in Clinton County, towns, states, counties have done a super job the last couple of weeks. If it's not snowing, the wind's blowing, and sometimes that's worse than the snow. And now we're gonna get ready for some ice probably, because it's gonna warm up, but that's all I've got. If anybody's got any questions, you can feel free to fire away or call me at any time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before we go into all the resolutions that we have to go to, we got a number of resolutions tonight, because this is our reorganizational meeting, and we'll go through quickly with what we have, if anybody has anything. I only have a few quick things. I just want to let the property owners out there know, make a little public announcement, and I'm gonna try to get this in the paper, to all the property owners and business owners, that if you have a sidewalk in front of your building, we do have a town law, I'm not sure what number it is, maybe Bill would know, but there is a town law that stipulates that any business owner or property owner that has a sidewalk in front of it needs to keep it clean. It's not the town that keeps it clean. It's the responsibility of the property owner to keep it clean. So I just wanted to throw that out there, and I will make sure that something gets in the paper. I want to thank the highway department for a great job on the highways. You guys were out all times of the day and night the last couple weeks. It's been a tough couple weeks, and we appreciate it. Roads look good. For the next meeting, remember at the last meeting, we had a hearing on the zoning changes, public hearing on the zoning changes. Well, we have to do a seeker. Bill just sent that to me. I just received them in the mail today. So I'm gonna fill them out, and I will send copies to each one of you to just review, to make sure that you don't have any problems with the seeker questions that are on there. And at the next meeting, we will review it, do a resolution to approve the seeker, and then do a local law resolution also.
Yeah, you already had the public hearing, and then it would just be, you could vote to adopt those amendments to the zoning ordinance. And then that local law as well, right?
So I will
It's the
get,
seeker we have to review first,
Right.
the environmental review.
so I'll fill it out and I'll make sure everybody gets a copy in the mail. Dick, what's your home address for mailing
85.
purposes?
8595 Route 9 West, Chazy,
Okay, so you don't have a PO box then?
12992. It's a rural route.
Thank you. I would like to thank all the people that decorated their homes for the decorating contest, and all the sponsors that were generous in giving us cash donations to the winners. I have posted the winners on our Facebook site, and I have notified the papers of the winners, so it should be in the papers soon.
Can you tell us who you are?
I can't, because I don't have a list here. But we have asked that the winners come to the town office to pick up their awards, so once they see the notification, they can come to the town office. We have envelopes all set for you, but thank you to everybody that decorated it. There were some really nice decorations this year, and it'd be nice to encourage more and more. It's really nice. There's a lot of people that come from Plattsburgh, Champlain. They drive up and down the streets and see people who have decorated, so it makes the town look very nice on the holiday season. Other than that, everything between the holidays and everything, everything's been going well. Knock on wood, no breakdowns. Winter's been good to us so far for water systems, etc. So
Good.
it's a matter of just keeping up with the snow at this point. So, Bucket, do you have anything?
Okay, you wanna start with me? Anything new on Pelser, on the medicine advisor?
Oh, Pfizer, no, nothing new at all.
And, Jerry, anything new on insurance?
Jerry is still
Jerry.
working on that, I believe.
Well, we have the one from Selective through NBT, right? It's Selective, right. But I'm in contact with Northern also, with the Nightmare for another quote.
Okay. Did our code enforcement officer get up to that house in West Chazy? Something about somebody said something about an
Well,
abandoned house?
yeah,
Which,
but it's,
which house is that?
on Atwood Road, Jim Sessom's old house.
Oh, okay, I will, bring it out. I don't think I even forwarded that out to them.
The neighbors have had some concerns
Okay,
going in and out, I think it was possibly an open well one.
I'll leave him a note for this week. Do that.
Okay, and, well, all right, the next question was on him, how's that working out? With the new,
He just started, I mean,
Just started.
he's only been here a couple days, so.
yeah, no, I'm just curious if he got his feet wet.
He's getting his feet wet.
Okay. Other than that, that's it,
Okay, Kathy?
because you brought up most of it.
As you said, I'd like to say good luck to Chris and welcome to Mr. West. And Tim, great job with the highway. Thank you. The only question I have is where we are with the lights on Stetson Road for Rover's Mining.
I did contact him. I left a message for them to call me. Lance got in touch with me. We had bad communication, but I asked him when I saw him, did you get my message? Yes, I did. And I asked them if they would be willing to put a barrel with a light on it. I haven't heard anything back, but he said he did receive the message and he was gonna pass it on to Dutch and see what happens, but that's the last I heard. But it was conveyed that that would be nice if you could do that, just to
Have you noticed?
try to avert a problem, possible problem, but I don't know.
If he's, have you driven on the Stetson Road?
I have,
Okay, and what's your take on it?
it's coming over that hill from Champlain. I can see your point where it's right there.
Mhm.
And I could see it definitely being a problem.
Same problem as West Chazy, but truck just pulled out, they're very slow moving and,
Yeah, the West Chazy did put the barrels there.
yes, I know,
Right.
but
Yeah, same
No,
thing.
it's the same, it's the
Yeah.
same potential for,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I-
lot-
no, I
If they
agree.
were
I would
going
look
at
at
50
it.
miles an hour, it would be fine.
Right. well,
But
it's
when they take
55
off,
on that
but I
road.
mean,
Oh, right,
If they
yes.
were at the same speed that you
Yes.
were,
Yes.
but when they take off, they're moving.
I'll try to follow up with them again just to see if they're planning on doing anything.
Okay, I appreciate
Right.
that. Okay, and that's all that I have.
Okay, you ready?
Not very much, just welcome Dick.
Well, thank you.
Tim, again, I wasn't here, but I heard that you guys did a great job. I was in Connecticut and they did not do a great job, so. Kudos to you. Not at all. The only other thing I have is, did anybody look at the date or for the contract with, for the Amba Energy? To see when the current provider, when we're up?
You know what our,
The nice thing,
yeah,
Yeah,
energetic.
yeah,
yeah.
you know what it is?
No.
We're getting like a .04 fixed rate. I know that. It's 4 cents per kilowatt. And it's fixed, it's not variable, because we always get calls from other companies that are asking, well, it starts out at a
Right.
3-cent variable rate, but goes up, and we did very well with our fixed rate. Best I can tell us when the contract is up though, right? Or will it?
It's everything.
Right, but does it tell us when our contract is up?
Oh, no. But the rate.
That's .04809, which, I don't know, it's a fixed rate, it's not a variable rate, so, and we did quite well with that last year.
All right, well, they,
I mean, can they give you any specifics?
he would like to come to a meeting.
If you long.
But if it's a year out or whatever, he'd rather wait till we're, unless we're willing to.
I mean, if you wanna pass that rate on to them and see if
What is it again?
.04089,
Point what?
Point 04809.
Good memory?
Okay.
anything else here?
Nope.
Nothing? Dave, did you have anything tonight?
Who is the new code enforcement officer?
Michael Catro. We are doing that with a shared service from Champlain.
Champlain, okay.
Yes.
All right, I'll run for it.
Thank you. Jeremy?
Welcome back in.
I'm very honored here tonight.
Wait till next month.
Give it a month or
See how nice we are.
Yeah, just telling everybody earlier, been through a lot of sand, been through 210 loads already this year. Usually about 130, so
Wow.
all the way up, the weather we've had. And, guys did a real good job, they're right on them, stayed right on them. They cleaned up nice. Other than that, been busy keeping the trucks clean and the garage clean and everything else in between storms. We really haven't a chance to do too much else. Pretty much about it.
Had some compliments about you taking some banks down at certain intersections, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So you-
So everybody can see.
That's great.
That's been good. All right, Mr. Fabro, do you have anything?
The only thing is, I sent up that, just at the end of last week, but that local law for adding those two roads, the snowmobile access roads.
Right,
I don't know if you got it and if it's been distributed, but if they want, you know, the next step is to set a public hearing for that local law. Then once you have the public hearing, you can adopt it at any point. Just add Clark Street and Cedar Mill Road,
Cider mill.
Cider Mill.
so you want to set a public hearing for that for next meeting?
Yeah, if the board has
Yeah,
received it, is
We
ready.
might as well, I mean, we're
Yeah.
into the student season, let's put it on.
Okay, well, that's what we'll do then. I believe the rest is all, says town clerk reports, is that part of the resolution? Oh, okay, so we got all of those, okay. Okay. that's what we're- All right, so let's,
Want to send those reports down, so they can look at them? Is that possible?
The,
absolutely.
the audit thing.
The audit, yeah.
Pass these down. Oops, sorry.
Nice to-
On these, I'm not familiar with any of those, Bob, should I abstain on that tonight, or yes or no?
Basically, what they do is they review these before the meetings. So you'll be part of this in the next meeting,
Yeah.
to review those and just to verify. These are,
He prints them all out, and we just put one signature at the end
Okay.
instead of.
so the next meeting, you'll be able to review that, Dick.
Pardon?
What I suggest is I like to have the council people come in about 6:30 and we have stuff ready for them to review, and then the time we get going on the meeting, they've had time to review it and ask any questions that you have. Okay. And those go back to Rio after, but if you want to take a peek at those, you're more than welcome, that's what they're there for. And if you have any questions you see down there, please let us know.
We remember how you said each voucher.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine, but I don't have time to read all that now, I don't think you want me to. Won't be fair, right?
So I guess we'll move on to resolutions.
Move before leaving.
So we're gonna move on to resolutions, because we got a lot of them tonight.
I don't have a done look for you to look at, so I'll have to probably do some reading.
I got that. Resolution, I don't know why. Go ahead. Do you have a copy of it? You wanna do?
Yeah, I print them out on my cheat sheet, but I don't have to print them in this office.
Okay.
Okay. Deputy Supervisor?
Sure.
Okay, Deputy Supervisor appointment, where's?
You wanna do them individually, or I don't wanna interrupt, but
Can we go down all of this and see what the resolutions are, or do we need to? Or do
We've done them separately before, I don't know exactly how many you can put together.
Yeah, I've always seen them done separately.
Just do them separately.
so we'll do them separately, okay?
Okay, first one is a Deputy Supervisor appointment, you still, Jerry Beaman?
Yes.
Is who Saab appoints. And we wanna,
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
okay. Counselor Trombley made the motion, second by Counselor Devens, to appoint Jerry Dino as Deputy Supervisor for the town of Chazy. Any further discussion? Roll call.
Leo, actually, if we would, maybe to save time on these though, we could just have a, all in favor aye versus, we don't need roll call on all of this unless you're expending money.
Okay.
That's what I meant, I guess.
We can do appointment. And the Susan Patnode.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that.
Bear with me here. Okay, Counselor Evans made the motion, second by Counselor Trombley. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Budget Officer. Be Leo Oliver, appointed by the supervisor.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion is made by Counselor Dino, seconded by Counselor Devens. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
You missed the historian.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're in different order on his.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
stick it in now because I missed that one. Okay, for the historian, be Robert West.
Nope.
Oh, he's not Robert West. Robert Cheeseman.
I'll make the motion.
Got West in there. Okay, Counselor Devens made the motion, seconded, Counselor Dino. Okay, Counselor Devens made the motion, seconded by Counselor Dino, and have Robert West as their historian. Been a long day. Robert Cheeseman as the historian.
Boy, Bobby will be happy when I go.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Fire warden appointment.
That is, it's Kevin Gerard. It's Mike Cahoon and Kevin Gerard, not Dave Lucia, I call him.
Kevin Gerard.
Kevin
Yeah.
Gerard is for which?
It's for West
West
Shazy.
West Shazy.
Kevin Gerard. And Michael Cahoon's favorite.
Right.
Okay, Michael Cahoon and David, and Kevin Gerard be appointed fire warden of Chazy and West Chazy Fire District.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Let me make one.
Good You make them off that.
That's Counselor West made the motion to second. Counselor West made the motion, second by Counselor Dino. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Richard, that one we don't have to do this year because that goes along with my comp work
Okay.
every 4 years. Okay. We're gonna jump on a little bit here. Youth Commission Chairman. Youth Commission Chairperson.
Okay.
Michael Tatro.
Thomas Taylor.
Thomas.
You go by name.
Thomas Tatro.
Thomas, yeah.
You're thinking of code enforcement.
No,
No?
not this one.
No, it's different.
Oh, no, this is for,
Commissioner.
For the record.
this is youth commission.
Okay, Thomas
Different
Tatro will
Tatro.
be appointed as the
Different class, different.
Town of Chazy Youth Commission person,
Chairperson.
chairperson, right?
Down at West Shazy.
No,
Shazy.
he's
No,
Chazy.
it's all of Chazy.
All of Shazy, yeah.
Say that
Tom
again.
Button.
No.
Thomas
This is-
Tatro would be appointed as the Youth Commission
Oh,
chairperson
okay.
for the Town of Chazy.
Okay.
I'll make a motion.
We
I'll
got you.
second. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kathy, you made the motion?
Mhm. I think I did, yeah.
Bucket, you made the,
Yeah.
I'm getting very
Really?
confused.
okay. Okay, jump to bingo inspector appointment.
We voted on that last one. I don't think we voted on
No,
it.
we didn't have an actual.
That last motion, you did vote.
We have to
Oh,
vote.
I'm sorry. Motion is made by Counselor Devon, seconded by Counselor Trombley. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Bingo inspector appointment of Wayne Dino as the bingo inspector for the town of Chazy.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Trombley and Dino.
Okay, Counselor Trombley made the motion, seconded by Counselor Dino. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Keep track if I miss any.
Okay, yep.
Attorney for the town planning board, zoning board, and water sewer districts.
I'll make the motion.
William Faber.
I'll second. Can you fill the district in with that too? Or do it, it's not be separate?
Counselor Trombley made the motion, seconded by Counselor Devons. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Official banks, newspapers, be the Champlain branch of the Key Bank and the Press Republican. It may not be on the agenda.
Anybody want to make a motion?
Okay.
Let's do the motion, anybody want a second?
I'll
Second.
Sorry.
Who? Kathy?
Either one, doesn't matter.
Counselor West made the motion, seconded by Counselor Devons for the official banks and newspaper. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Authorization for the supervisor to pay bills prior to audit.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that.
Counselor Devons made the motion, seconded by Counselor Trombley. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
Yeah, he's really on the back.
Okay. Next one is authorization for highway superintendent purchases.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Gary, second.
Yep.
Counselor Devons made the motion, seconded by Counselor Dino. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Those opposed? Okay, the next one will be rules and procedures, regular meetings of the town board of 2013 to be the same rules and procedures as in the past. The regular town board meetings will be the second Monday of the month, with the exception of October, which will be the second Tuesday, and November, which will be the Thursday immediately following election day.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Counselor Devons made the motion, seconded by Counselor Vino. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? The next one will be donation amounts in the amount of $50 per occasion plus a $25 deposit for security for rental of town hall.
So,
Second?
Counselor Trombley made the motion, seconded by Counselor Devlin.
Leo, why don't you do a roll call on that?
I didn't do roll call on the other one?
No, that one, why don't you?
On this one, because it's.
Oh, do the roll call on that one, okay.
yeah,
Sorry. Counselor Trombley made the motion, seconded by Counselor Devlin. Roll call. Counselor West?
Yes.
Counselor Devlin?
Yes?
Counselor Dino?
Yes.
Counselor Trombley?
yes,
Supervisor Spiegel?
Yes.
Okay. Next one will be mileage paid for official travel up to 56.5.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Counselor Dino made the motion, seconded by Counselor Devlins. Authorized mileage at a rate of 56.5 cents per mile. Roll call, Counselor West.
No, just a question, what constitutes official business or official mileage?
If, like, the code officer has to go out to go to buildings for inspection purposes, anybody going to official business, meetings, could be going to schooling, where the assessor may have to go to school, or anybody has to go to some school and make classes.
That's just standard anyway, that's been done.
Yeah, it's just reimbursement for the.
Okay,
Okay, Counselor West.
yes.
Counselor Dino.
Yes.
Counselor Devlins.
Yes.
Counselor Trombley.
yes,
Supervisor Spiegel.
Yes.
Okay. Setting official salary schedule for 2013. Supervisor be 15,000 monthly, be paid monthly. Justice Lattimore 18,000 be paid monthly. Justice Misak Pratt 18,000 be paid monthly. Town Court Tax Collector 21,175 bi-weekly. Assessor appointed 32,327 bi-weekly. 4 counselors each at $3,600 monthly. Highway Superintendent 46,509 bi-weekly.
What that means is they get paid by the month, not, we don't get that much monthly. I wish we did, but.
Never mind, then I don't want to do it.
Yeah, we're gonna
Make
get
that
motion
clear.
second now.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Counselor Trombley made the motion, seconded by Counselor Devlins. Setting of the town official salary schedule for 2013. Any discussion? Roll call, Counselor West.
Yes.
Counselor Dino.
Yes.
Counselor Devlins.
Yes.
Counselor Trombley.
Yes,
Supervisor Spiegel.
Yes.
Next one is resolution authorizing continuation of the resolution 90-26 of 2/12/1990 Town of Chazy investment policy.
Make the motion.
I'll second.
what would we change on that? Or what were you,
Usually if we find some type of the bank would actually come to us sometimes and say that there's a better interest rate in one of the accounts, if we were to put money in it, you have to come to the board and suggest moving that money to secure more interest, or, yeah, there's nothing. But they usually advise us if it's, if we maybe put it into a different area for an extra 15 or 20 days, and it may bring us an extra 0.5% or whatever, but there's not much that we move at this point, there's not much interest. Unfortunately.
true, well. we can-
Okay, Counselor Devlins made the motion, seconded by Counselor Dino. Roll call, Counselor West.
Yes.
Counselor Dino.
Yes.
Counselor Devlins.
Yes.
Counselor Trombley.
Yes,
Supervisor Spiegel.
Yes.
Next one is resolution authorization continuation of the resolution 57 of 9/9/1993 Town of Chazy procurement policy.
motion.
That's just purchasing
Mhm.
specific things, right?
Yeah.
But tell us, you know, if it's over $10,000 in value, you have to come out for 3 bids. Under 3,000, you can get, it's just how we've always done it, but according to town law, you have to do it, so laws, state laws.
I'll second.
Okay, Counselor Devens made the motion, seconded by Counselor Dino. Roll call, Counselor West,
Yes.
Counselor Dino,
Yes.
Counselor Devens,
Yes.
Counselor Trombley,
Yes.
Supervisor Spiegel.
Yes.
Okay, 18, authorization to sign key bank checks by Supervisor Stav Spiegel, Deputy Supervisor Jerry Dino, Town Secretary Susan Patnode, and Town Clerk Tax Collector Lee Walter. We have one, Susan?
That's it.
You want a motion on that?
Yes.
I'll second.
Your second. Counselor West made the motion, seconded by Counselor Devens. Any further discussion? Okay, roll call, Counselor West,
Yes.
Counselor Dino,
Yes.
Counselor Devens,
Yes.
Counselor Trombley,
Yes.
Supervisor Spiegel.
Yes.
Okay, next one is a public hearing for local law. I'm giving it number 2, because you were giving number 1 to that other one, so I'm
Okay.
going to make it number 2 of 2013. Amending local law number 1 of the year 1972. It's whereas the Chazy Town Board has introduced Town of Chazy local law number 1 of the year 2012 entitled Local Law Amending Local Law number 1 of the year 1972. Now therefore be it resolved that a public hearing will be held on said proposed town local law number 2 of the year
13.
2013.
313.
Never done that.
Which one am I doing here? Local law. I didn't change this one up here.
Right.
Okay, 2 of 2013. On February 11th, 2013 at 7 p.m. Town Hall, Chazy. Resolved, town clerk is authorized and directed to publish and post public hearing notice to be published in the Press Republican and on the signboard of town mandated pursuant to town law 36, the publication thereof and said posting to be not less than 10 days and not more than 20 days before the date of such public hearing.
Is that the one though for the zoning law changes?
No,
This is for the,
this is for the 2 roads.
okay,
Yeah,
that's what I want to make sure of.
Okay, looks like we're gonna be passing this one before the other one, right? You wanna make this one local law number 1? Or
No, the public hearing is, you're just setting the public hearing.
Okay, I'll just say it was local law then. No, you can give it a number.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, need a motion?
I make motion.
I'll second that.
Any further discussion? Roll call, Counselor West,
Yes.
Counselor Dino,
Yes.
Counselor Devlin,
Yes.
Counselor Trombley,
Yes.
Supervisor Spiegel.
Yes.
Okay, is there any more on that list?
Yeah, we missed a few.
Authorizing highway superintendent to purchase such equipment and tools and implements without prior approval, town board to be set not to
We
exceed
did that one,
5,000.
didn't we?
No, no.
We did the one above it, I didn't know if
Yeah.
we combined them or not.
Yeah, we didn't do it. Didn't want to go.
Authorization to do highway superintendent purchases.
Yep.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, not to exceed
Two
5,000.
separate
Okay,
ones.
okay.
That
It's
was-
just on your paper. It
That was on our 11th one, 11th resolution.
On this one, you've got it listed twice.
Yeah, yeah.
You have one,
So you have one here, authorizing highway superintendent to purchase gas, asphalt, grease.
Oh, okay,
And authorizing,
Then,
we need that one then, authorizing B.
tougher every year, don't we? Usually have these all done ahead of time, and know, in between the copiers and computers, all that thing up today, and just didn't get to it. And it's gonna be B on your agenda.
No,
C.
C, we've
Well,
already.
we already did, actually, he did C already.
See,
That's-
it's B we haven't done.
Yeah, we did.
On his paperwork, it showed that we did the one authorizing highway superintendent to purchase such equipment as tools and implements not to exceed $5,000.
Okay.
That's the one we kind of, everything, just to let you know, we approved that.
Okay.
We kind of got it backwards. So now we're gonna do the one that's B.
Okay.
Authorizing the highway superintendent to purchase gas, asphalt, grease, oil, tires, and lube tubes at state prices with all purchases made through Clinton County vendors as much as possible.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second that.
Any further discussion? Roll call. Council West,
Yes.
Council Dean.
Yes.
Council Devlin.
Yes.
Council Trombley.
Yes.
Supervisor Skibby.
Yes. Now we need one to appoint Lisa Pecor as court clerk.
And what, yep,
And what?
deputy town.
Okay, we might as well do at the same time deputy town clerk and tax collector registered Lisa Pecor also.
Clerk and deputy.
So we'll do both of those at the same time.
Okay, to authorize Lisa Pecor as the court clerk and deputy town clerk tax collector.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
And our last one is, that I can see anyway, is rec park chairpersons for Chazy, Scioto, and West Chazy.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second. And the town schedule.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah,
So we'll do that one first. Let's do this one first. It'll be Tom Botten for Chazy,
The same as last year, yeah?
Yes. Adrian Butel for Scioto, and Thomas Tetro for West Chazy. And I'll make a motion.
Need a motion?
I did. I made the motion.
Second was from whom?
Kathy.
Kathy. Evans made the second.
Okay, the rec park chairpersons, Tom Bott, Chazy, Adrian Detail, Scioto, and Thomas Baker, West Chazy.
Mhm.
Motion made by Councilor Trombley, second by Councilor Devlin. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Aye.
Opposed?
Last one, West Chazy Town Hall Scheduler, Jerry Markings.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Nino made the motion, Devlin second. Okay, on Jerry Marking is being appointed the town hall scheduler in West Chazy. Motion made by Councilor Dino, second by Councilor Devlins. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
That's it.
No, sorry.
No, okay. All right.
Okay, now we go to payment of claims. Okay. Okay, we have a total amount, general highway, light, sewer, water, and TNA claims of $124,687.24.
I'll make a motion.
Actually, after you have, you sign. Have a second.
I'll second.
Councilor Devens made the motion to accept payment of claims, seconded by Councilor Dino. Any further discussion? Roll call, Councilor West, Councilor Dino,
Yes.
Councilor Devens, Councilor Trombley,
Yes.
Supervisor Skibby. I guess that's it.
I was just thinking, could we get a new list of our board members and for zoning and planning, and we've had a few changes.
Yeah, we'll get those.
Get an updated list, and that way everybody will have copies.
We have a list that we put together, usually beginning of every year, so
Yeah.
we'll update it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you had
That would be
it
helpful.
placed or?
Anything else?
I make a motion to be adjourned.
I'll second. Oh,
We're doing them all
Sherry,
over the
I'll
place
vote
for
for
everybody else.
you can have it.
How does that work? Came over and get it? No.
Breaking the world here.
Yeah.
Oh, Mama could have it 10
Yeah, right.
There you go.